Hello. Happy Sunday. As you can tell, I've put on my reindeer headband and I am getting ready to wrap presents. So today is not going to be a writing day today. So I've got some things that I still need to sort as to who they're going to. I know mentally, but I had them all in the same bags. So I've got my, excuse me, I'm going to move the camera for a minute. So I've got my piles of things that are needing to be filled out a bit more. And so I'll be wrapping presents today. So yes, that's what I'm going to be doing with my lovely antlers. I'm not sure how long these will stay on, but I'm going to try to be in the festive mood while it happens. So that's what's going to be happening today. I went ahead and I put my hair up because I knew I would be sweating, like moving around stuff. And yes, I'm already feeling very warm. And I haven't even finished sorting yet. So it's going to be a process. And so I have several different wrapping paper things, because words, because I usually wrap presents for several people in the family. So I wrap for myself, like real gifts. I wrap for usually my dad because he can't be bothered to wrap things. He's like, Jules, wrap these or not. They just won't be wrapped. So I usually just go ahead and wrap them for him. And then I wrap for the elves or the Christmas penguin or Mrs. Claus. And those are the gifts that we usually go to the Dollar Tree to get and just get like some fun things to play with over the course of like Christmas morning, just kind of like get all the excitement. And so like the fun pens, like those are always fun. And then I got some silly putty. And so I've got like really silly things. And sort of like the wind-up fishing game where you like, where's the thing? Here it is. So there's like a little wind-up thing, and then the little fish open and close and pop up and down. And so you have a magnet on a fishing pole. So like those are just the kinds of like silly things that I get at the store. I'll see if I can find them. But one time we found this really cool set of magnets that they called snake eggs, but they're, what is, I mean, I know it's the egg shape, but it's like, what's the name for the 3D shape of the egg? Oblong? No. Ovoid. I think ovoid is the correct term for 3D, like what would normally be rendered as an oval. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm going to be sorting gifts first, and then like once you see this table is mostly clear, then I can begin to wrap for real presents. So yeah, so that's what I'll be doing today. I'll be using the timer for productivity to get my Christmas spirit on. So Mr. P, hey y'all, hello, how are you? You are working through some feedback from beta readers. Ooh, nice. Sid is here. Hello, welcome. How are you? I saw on the stream the other night that you were looking into schools to go back to college with, and I'm super excited for you. Yay. That's awesome. I'm glad that you are taking that step. And you're also outlining today, which is awesome. Sarah says, hello, hello. Working on the novel today. I'd like to get a full scene done if you can. Excellent. That would be awesome. Elizabeth says, hello, I'm in the last 5. Ooh, the last 5. You can do it. You can absolutely do it. But yeah, I know the feeling of being burnt out for that. That is rough. Charlie says, hey, hey, hello. Celine says, hi, yay, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. You're very cute. I like them. I have generally one of the things I get for the adults is like something ridiculous to put on their heads, or like last year I got these ginormous sequined ties for the grandfathers in the family. So my dad and then my sister-in-law's dad. So it was very, very cute. They had just enormous, massive sequin ties. So I usually try and get something silly for the adults to wear. But yes. Okay, so would y'all like a 15-minute start for a warm-up, or would you prefer a 25-minute Pomodoro length? What would you like to do? And let me share the screen, get that ready. And I think I might keep it sort of small so you can kind of see me rapping if you feel entertained by that. Charlie is working on a lo-fi remix of the Ghost song He Is, because you want to relax today. Yes, love it. Elizabeth says, love that, thinking about starting a PJ tradition with your boyfriend, but maybe ties is better. Well, they are like ridiculous ties that you can't like actually wear in a like out to a business thing. Like, they are silly. They're really just for fun and photo things. But yeah, so but if you want PJs are cute as well. So Elizabeth votes for the Pomodoro. Mr. P says 51 minutes. 15 sounds great. You just ate the sticker from your apple. Oh no, that probably did not taste good, but it might give you some extra fiber with paper. Maybe. All right, so we have one vote for 25 and one vote for 15. Does anybody else have a preference? Because otherwise, I will vote and I will be the deciding person, which is, you know. You love the optimism of like, oh, maybe the paper is, the sticker is fiber. Well, to be honest, it's probably all like plastic now, but you know, you can always hope. Okay, so we have 2 more votes for 15. So we will start with the 15-minute. I'm going to go ahead and use the penguin timer to start us off. And let me make it bigger. Let me, hopefully, there we go. Okay. All righty, so we will go ahead and start in just a few seconds. So don't forget to save your document if you've already been working this morning. Make sure you have something to hydrate with. Make sure you are stretching, straightening your spine, rolling your shoulders back. And if you need a snack to fuel your brain, please go get one. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, that was a short 15 minutes. How'd you do? What'd you get done? I finished sorting and then reconsidered some of the gifts and sort of redistributed a couple of the ones from the elves. And then I started wrapping. So I got 2.5 wrapped. So there we go. Okay, let's see. Where were we? Okay, here's where we're voting. Okay, so Kat is back to spend some focused time editing. Hey, nice. That sounds like a productive task. Lizzie is here. Hello. We'll be watching TV, so you won't have the headphones on. That is fine. Whatever it is that you need to do to relax, get your creative vibe back on. And Lizzie says, restarted the Christmas romance. Pantsing has finally failed me. Oh, no. You should have stuck to your normal plan and not focused on word count. There you go, then. And we have a Charlie. Hello. How are you? And Kiwi Farms resident A. Hello. And welcome. Lizzie says, love the antlers. Yes. It was cozy watching me wrap presents. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yay. And Ayane has been writing. Yay! That is awesome. Elizabeth got 1 grade paper graded and 4 more to go. Excellent. Fantastic. Mr. P read through a reader report, got some great feedback. Ooh, yay. Sarah got 147 words. So many interruptions. You told them all to leave me alone now. Oh, good. So Charlie is just making Christmas cards. Yay. So we are both doing the Christmas thing. You are making cards. I am wrapping presents. So it's a Christmas stream. Holiday stream, writing stream. It's a whatever stream. Charlie says, I think I finished this remix. Yay. I started it yesterday. I need to send it to some people to get some other opinions. Ooh, nice. And Kat got 273 editing words. Yay. That is awesome. Y'all are doing great. And I'm glad that I'm not the only one who is doing other things. So I felt kind of bad. I was like, yeah, this is going to be a writing stream. Then I was like, wait, I still need to wrap presents. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to leave enough time for them to sort of like sit before anybody touches them again. Like, even though I've wiped them down and everything. So I just wanted to go ahead and wrap them and have them be ready. So yeah. All right. So I think we will just go ahead and, ooh, Mandy writes, you got 245 words. Excellent. Those are all really good numbers for a 15-minute sprint. That is awesome. And hello, Mandy. So I think the next sprint, are y'all okay with the Pomodoro length now that we've got our warm-up sprint done? And this will be a 25-minute penguin Pomodoro. And so that's the plan anyway. I mean, if y'all really like don't want it and protest, then we can change what it is. But okay, so Charlie says, yep, go for it. Yes to the Pomodoro. At least you have presents to wrap. Yes, you're still weaving and knitting like crazy. Well, at least you've made handmade presents. So the only thing that I have done handmade is I made the fudge. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to get the recipe. So maybe that's one of the things I will do during one of the sprints as well, is go fetch the fudge recipe and type it into a document so I can share that. But that'll be a little bit later. So yes, but I have made fudge. So there we go. We dare not protest. You can protest all you want. I may not listen, but okay. All right. So 15 minutes is done and over with. We're going to move on to the second sprint. It's going to be the Pomodoro Penguin, 25 minutes. And don't forget to save, stretch, hydrate, get a snack if you need one, all of the S's. And we will go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, that was the end of that sprint. How'd you do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19. I think I'm up to about a dozen. Dozen presents wrapped. So that is pretty good. I mean, I'm a slow wrapper and all that kind of thing. So, but hello, and we are back. So let's see, where were we? Elizabeth says, by the way, people, is there anything you like listening to while writing in need for some inspiration? I generally, for most times, do not listen to music as I am writing, unless it is instrumental or in a foreign language that I don't understand, because otherwise I get distracted by lyrics. I will sometimes listen to like battle scores or sort of like epic soundtracks of the more sort of like crescendo type while writing things like fight scenes or conflict-laden scenes. But for the most part, I like to write in silence because I find that the music sometimes inspires a particular scene in my head that is not that doesn't necessarily match with the scene that I'm trying to write. So, but I do recommend 2 Steps from Hell. I recommend Hidden Citizens. I recommend, who else? Or sort of like, there's several sort of like always streaming lo-fi hip-hop study music type of thing if you're looking for something chill to have sort of like ambient music in the background. If you're looking for things that are more like ballad type, I like Josh Groban and Michael Bublé, sort of like as like soft tenor type voices. If I'm looking for something kind of off the wall but instrumental, I tend to like David Garrett, who is sort of like an electro pop violinist. And there's another guy that does that too, along with Lindsey Sterling. But Bohemian Rhapsody is always fun, but I always find myself singing along to it instead of doing whatever I'm supposed to do. So Queen music always kind of gets me like that. I'm like, I just forget what I'm writing and sing along. But yeah, those are a couple. So L.E. Vera, hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. CB says, hello, you're taking a little break from attending so many streams. That is fair. There have been a lot of them since November, and you'll be back in January. Happy holidays, though. Happy holidays to CB. Yes, happy holidays. Happy holidays. Petra says, hello, hello, everyone. Hello. The Shadows Lair says, hello, everyone. Lizzie watched some more TV. Excellent. Tessa, hello. After 2 weeks, you can finally write again. Yay. That is awesome. I'm so happy. That is amazing. That is awesome. I'm glad you are feeling better. I'm glad you are back to your computer. That is wonderful. Sarah got 567 awesome words. Nice. Mandy writes, got 541. Nice. Elizabeth says, miscounted, and I only have 1 left. Woo! 99 out of 100 are done. Oh, yay. That is awesome. Congrats. Does that mean you might be able to finish in this next sprint? That is awesome. Ellie Vera says, trying to figure out how to send a Christmas lantern home. Is it one that can fold up and be packaged in a flat box? Or is it one that needs to stand up and might be partially delicate? If it's small, then you might be able to wrap it in a ton of bubble wrap. Yeah, shipping might be like, depending on how far you're sending it and how it has to travel. If it's going domestic or international, that sort of brings its own problems. But yeah, lots of bubble wrap, I would think. Lots of bubble wrap. Charlie says, to Elizabeth, I make playlists for each chapter or each project, and I put some lo-fi on in the background for non-specific. Yeah. Yes, two steps from hell. Goodness, I can't say their name anymore, apparently. And Audio Machine. Yes, I forgot about Audio Machine. Yes. Kat says, I'm listening to the soundtrack of Game of Thrones, season 6. It seems to fit your story. Nice. I also like a couple songs off of the soundtrack for Troy and for things like Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobes. Some of the Star Wars, of course. Pretty much like anything that has an epic battle scene. I'm like, yeah, there's like 1 or 2 soundtracks in here that I'm in love with. There is a channel on YouTube. His name is Tommy Prophet. Tommy with 2 E's on the end and Prophet with 2 T's as well. So 2 E's, 2 T's. Tommy Prophet. That does some really kind of cool things. One of the things that he did semi-recently was he did sort of like a dark version of the intro song for Gilligan's Island, which is kind of awesome, but really creepy kind of at the same time. It was really cool, but he has some interesting things. He also has one called 1 Million Voices that's really nice. So there's another thing that popped into my head. But Hidden Citizens is like one of my definite go-tos because they have such a variety of really cool collabs with some artists who are big and some who are indie, and some who have like made it partially because of Hidden Citizens and whatnot. So that's a really good one. Kat says, you prefer ocean waves as well sometimes. Nice. And Sarah says, through most of November, I listened to Japanese pop music. Yes. From the 70s and 80s. That's super fun as well. Energetic without being distracting. Right now you're listening to jazz, no lyrics. Yes. Cool music choices. Yes. Love those. Yes, absolutely. I've had Studio Ghibli jazz on in the background for a year now. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. David Garrett is good. Yes. Apocalyptica is great too. These are all fun suggestions. I love them. Yes. So there are plenty of things for you to check out. Yes. Yes. It's the partial delicate kind. Of the lantern. Shipping is quite expensive, and it's going to be outside the UK. Yeah, so international. Yeah, definitely lots of bubble wrap, like inside it as well as outside. That way, like the delicate parts won't have anywhere to go. It just cushion, lots of cushion. So if you're sending home other things like, I don't know, tea towels or something soft to go with it, a stuffed animal, something that like tuck it inside to help it pad if you don't want to buy that much bubble wrap. Newspaper is always a really good option as well. If you have some newspaper hanging around. So the channel is called New J Channel. Music is streamed 24/7. Nice. Ooh, no repeats too. Nice. Yes, these are all really great music suggestions. Kat says 2055, but they're editing words. Oh, nice. As you shift chapters from your draft into your version 2 document. But hey, that means that most of those words are really good, so you didn't have to spend a whole lot of time changing them. Yes. You do have quite the list now. Excellent. Okay, so do y'all want to do another Pomodoro length and just stick with the sort of 25 minutes, or do you want to up the game to 30 minutes? I can slide the timer down to 25 if y'all are interested in just the Pomodoro, or I can leave the 30-minute as it is. And also, I need some water this next sprint because I have not had any at all today. I've had coffee, but no water, so I need to fix that. So let's see. What are your comments? Okay, so I see 2 votes for 25, so we will go ahead and slide the timer down to the 25-minute mark, or as close to it as we can get. There we go. 25:07 it'll be. Okay, so don't forget to save your document. Make sure you have something to hydrate with. Make sure you roll your spine and sort of like straighten yourself out if you can. It helps with the kinks and the soreness. And also make sure you have something to snack on and all of that stuff. So 25 minutes in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, that was the end of that sprint. How'd you do? Did you get some work done? I rediscovered the convenience of little gift bags for like odd shaped things. So yeah, so that's what I did. I managed to get a couple more, and I've decided I need to go ahead and wrap like the real presents that are also sorted into the piles so that I can quit confusing myself, because I think I'm going to have to unwrap one of the ones that's in the blue background with the candy cane wrapper, because I think that one was one that was supposed to be from me rather than from the elves, but I've color coded it wrong, and I wrote like straight on the wrapping paper instead of using a sticker like a normal person. So I'm gonna have to rewrap that one. But anyway, so I've gone ahead and I've switched over to the like nicer, quote unquote, the one that I had sort of like earmarked that I was going to do for real presents. And then I've got to go ahead and I think get like a slightly larger gift bag for this particular gift, because I don't want to be like trying to contain all of its soft fuzziness while wrapping it. So I think I need a slightly larger bag than the ones that I'm currently working with. So I will have to go fetch those from the the Christmas bucket of wrapping stuff. So let's see. Lizzie says, done with TV and ready to write. Woohoo! Nice. Mr. P said, hey, you beautiful people, hit the like button and smash the subscribe if you haven't already. It does help. And it is free, but only if you want to. Okay, so I missed that apparently. So yes, 2 Steps from Hell is amazing. Amazing. And they have quite a few albums, quite a few, what do you call it, discography. A very nice song catalog, and they are awesome. So yay. Lizzie says, writing was supposed to happen. YouTube happened instead. Yes. Also, Elizabeth, if you are looking for, and Lizzie, since you're writing a Christmas story, if you are looking for sort of like epic Christmas music, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra is nice. Very, very nice. Mannheim Steamroller is also another one that is pretty good. It's not quite as sort of like off the wall as the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, the TSO. But those are some definite Christmas vibes if you need some in your life. Elizabeth says, of course, the last one was the trickiest. 10 more minutes and you will be done. Nice. Excellent. Sarah says, 577 words and finished that scene. Yay! Wasn't that your goal for today? You've already hit it. How great. And Lizzie says, what the heck? Your voice scared me. Oh, no. Because I wasn't showing up. Yes. Sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. I thought I had time to come around the edge of the table and unmute myself so you could hear the little chimey things. But I'm bad at that, apparently. And Tessa says, 214 words plus story Bible updates. Nice. Very nice. Shadow's Lair got 8 words, but she wrote down some stuff in a series Bible. Excellent. Yes, speaking of series Bible, I think Sako Toomey was having a workshop for building a series Bible. So if you were interested in that kind of thing, over on Sako's channel, I think she was doing a live today. What time was that? That started at 2, so it should have been going for an hour and a half now. It might be wrapping up, so you could watch the replay at least. I don't know how long they were going. So Mr. P grabbed some barbecue chicken wings and watched some Survivor. You are on season 8 of 40. There are that many seasons? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. But there are that many seasons? Goodness gracious. So one of the shows that I got sucked into, it's not quite Survivor, but it's Taskmaster. So there's a British version, which is the one that I got hooked on. And so most of the episodes For the previous seasons are on YouTube, so you can Google like BBC Taskmaster season whatever, or just stray episodes or highlights from them if you want to see what they are like. But essentially, like, there's a person who sets a group of comedians essentially a task. And so one of the tasks that I first encountered and that is very memorable to me is they are inside a house they've rented and decorated, and so there's all kinds of things. And so the task is to draw as large of a circle within as you possibly can within 10 minutes. Or it might have been like 30 minutes or something. So they gave them like some set of time and some weird task, but no real boundaries for it. And so somebody like grabbed the biggest pot and traced a circle, and somebody was like found some chalk and then decided to go outside on the driveway and draw a big circle with like a broom and a string. And then somebody had the brilliant idea, because they were apparently near a sort of like loop road that's sort of a perimeter road around the town. And so they borrowed the car and drew a circle using the GPS tracker. So it's just like, how off the wall can you think to accomplish this task? And they're absolutely wonderful. So if you have not seen Taskmaster, I highly suggest it. Highly suggest it. Charlie says, set up some bookshelves in the office. Nice. LE is still working on logistics of sending the parcel. Didn't realize it was so expensive. Yeah, shipping is ridiculous. And international shipping is doubly, triply, quadruply expensive. So Lizzie says, the moment I realized Elizabeth and I have the same name, only spelled differently. Yes, and my middle name is also Elizabeth. So Elizabeth for the win. Kat says, a 409 as I wade through my way through slashing and purging. It's my penultimate battle scene. Nice. Written down on the to listen list. Excellent. Sarah says, yes, that was my goal. I've been trying to decide if I want to go on to the next scene or work on some goal setting. Well, if you start the next scene, then you won't have a blank page when you come back to it. If you can accomplish leaving it alone, that is. Yes, high fives all around for Elizabeth. Yes. The Shadows Lair says, I am male. Oh, I apologize. Did I use a female pronoun for you? I apologize if I did. I'm sorry. Elizabeth says, oh my God, British weird shows are the best. Yes. You've been hooked on Gogglebox. Ooh, I have not heard of Gogglebox. I'm going to have to check them out. And there's also apparently a New Zealand Taskmaster as well. So if you run out of British ones to watch, yes, it is hilarious. Yes, Taskmaster is so fun. Yes, that, and I highly also recommend the highlights from 8 out of 10 cats go down. So if you type in that phrase, 8 out of 10 cats go down, then there will be a British game show that pops up, and it's a lot harder to explain the rules for that, but it is hilarious. Again, lots of comedians together in one place. So excellent. Okay, I'm going to stop yakking at you, and I'm going to set us up for another 25-minute timer. I'm going to go up to the, let's do the Aurora one. The Northern Lights. Make you slightly bigger. Make sure I've got everything in place. Okay. All righty. So, what am I doing? Okay. All right. Don't forget to not knock your reindeer antlers off. Save, hydrate, stretch, and snack if you need to. Those are your nagging reminders. We're getting started in 3, 2, 1, go. Boo. We're done. So, yes, that was the third sprint, I think. Maybe. Actually, I think that might have been the fourth. Anyway, that was a sprint. 25 minutes. How'd you do? I got quite a bit of the Christmas wrapping done. I am sort of narrowing down sort of some of the odd-sized things and getting through some of the relatively normal. Like, I still haven't wrapped any of the new antlers for this year, which those are always kind of like weird because they're not exactly a square. They don't really properly fit in a small baggy, like Christmas bag type thing. So, you know, but anyway. So let me see what everybody else has been doing. Okay, so you've also heard of Gogglebox, but haven't watched it yourself. But there apparently are some people hooked on it, which is excellent. All right, and the Shadows Lair. Yes, well, your avatar is, yes, very genderless, but I apologize for assigning you a gender pronoun without knowing. Elizabeth says, you wouldn't think watching people watch television and react to it would be fun, but it is hilarious, mostly because the people are real characters. Yes. Trans-Siberian Orchestra is very fun, bobbing your head so hard you can't see your evaluations. Yes, that is the vibe you want. Devin, hello. How are you? Chandra is here. Hey, y'all. Hello. And let's see how to, okay. Thy Idol Wimopic 22. Hello. How are you? Yes, I am on streaming both to YouTube and to Twitch today, trying to see if that is working any better. But thank you for joining us. So Elizabeth says, everything in your body is aching after 12 hours in this chair, but think everything, you're done. Yay! Congratulations on being done with the papers. Tessa got 639 words. Excellent. Excellent. The Shadows Lair got 14 words this time. Excellent. Sarah says, I needed a snack. Yes. So you got some cheese and crackers and worked on goals. You think you will work on the next scene with the next sprint. Fair enough. And snack is always good. Celine got 902 words. Excellent. Abigail, hello. How are you? Popping in to say hello. Thank you for popping in. I hope you are doing well. Petra got 100 words. You keep getting distracted. You're going to shut down all your extra apps for the next sprint. Yes. That is a thing that needs to happen quite often. If y'all want to do a forest app, I don't mind y'all throwing a code in the chat. I don't actually know where my phone is at the moment. I mean, I know it's in the house, but I can't be bothered to go find it at the moment. Kat says 503, trying to set up the POV for your characters through the final climax. Nice. Excellent. That is wonderful. Fun times. Okay. I feel like I'm making pretty good progress with wrapping presents. Wrapping presents just always takes so long because I wrap the things from the elves, which is what I'm using this year. Sometimes I do it from like the reindeer, and I say like one present is from Comet, the other one's from Vixen. You know, some years I'll do it from like the Christmas penguin or the North Pole or, you know, something like that. But this year it's from the elves, which I think I've done recently, again, like in the past couple of years as well. But it's just kind of a fun thing. So, yes. Abigail says, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I am sweaty because I have been wrapping presents. I mean, I know that's not exactly what you want to hear, but so I have sorted things onto the floor in different piles for different people. And then I am wrapping both the fun dollar store gifts for Christmas morning and the real Christmas gifts as well. So I just have a lot of wrapping to do. A lot. All right. Devin says, I haven't started my Christmas shopping. Well, this year is odd anyway. So, oh yeah, I still have to wrap the 2 presents that are for my my brother's puppers. They have 2 of them. They are cute. I don't know why I just stopped sharing that, but I did. Let me reshare that. Do. Okay. How long do we want to go for this next sprint? That is the question. Do we want to continue with the Pomodoro and just have that be our time limit? That way we sort of like know what's going on. Like, yes, I have about this much time left. Devin says, I'm odd every year. We all are. We just all are. But this year is odd because I got my shopping done way early. I tried to get it before Black Friday. I mean, I've had a couple things here and there that weren't quite finished yet. So a couple things that I've picked up since then. But for the most part, I have everything. I still have to make a 3rd batch of fudge. Because I've already made a double batch. But that mostly all just went down to Florida with my mom. So I've got to make more for people who are up here. So Abigail says, Devin, you're odd all the time, which is why you're so awesome. Yes. Celine asks for a 30. If y'all are up for a 30, we can definitely do a 30. And I will like do a race and tell you how many presents I got during the 30 minutes, how many presents I've wrapped. So we could do the challenge. Where is it? The 1K in 30 minutes. I'm not going to be wrapping 1,000 presents, but I will see how many I get. And if you are not up to the typical 30 minutes 1,000, then you might be able to do 500 or 250, something, just whatever it is. It might be a challenge for you. Okay, so I've got this set up, ready to go for 30 minutes. It says minutes on the little ticker banner, Devin, not hours. No, not hours. But yes, and thank you. Yes, thank you for all the other music recommendations, everybody in the chat. So now we have some more music to listen to as well for inspiration. But make sure that you are saving, make sure that you are hydrating, make sure that you are checking your posture and your snackage levels. So we are getting started in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Ta-da! That was your 30-minute sprint. How'd you do? So I managed to get 15 presents wrapped and labeled. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm just going to pause one of these. Okay, so I managed to get 15 done during that time frame. So things are looking good. I have, how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have about 25 more, somewhere between 20 and 25 more presents to go. Which, like, most of them are all from the dollar store, so it's not like financially a huge thing. But and so what I try to do is when I go to the Dollar Tree, I try and get things that can either be split up or things that can go for like it'll be addressed to my nephew number 1 and my brother, so they have a parent to do something with, or Mimi or Grandma and nephew number 2 or nephew number 3. So I try and split it up to be like things that the kids can do with other people. So that's always kind of like a fun thing to assign them to random people. But yes, so it's good. And Tessica, 506 words. That sprint, nice. Sarah got 406. Excellent. Chandra was working on some World Ember stuff. Ooh. Shadow's Lair got 44 words, but 2 pages edited. Nice. Editing is hard. Celine got 1,300 words. Way to go. You broke the 1K mark. Woohoo! Elvira is sadly, I may have to rethink my sending of the Christmas lantern. It costs almost, that is an enormous amount of money to send a lantern. Holy cow. Wow. That is unbelievable. That is unreal. That is way too much. I would reconsider that. That is expensive. Christina joined midway and got 232 words. Nice. Kat got 928. Nice. Editing is hard. Yes, agreed. Agreed. That is fantastic. I'm so glad we're making so much progress. It is 4:47. So, do you guys want to do one more quick sprint? Or do you want to keep chatting as I put links in? Because that's what's going to be happening, is I need to put some links in for where you can head to for the rest of the day. And yeah. And I would like to count up like the grand total of presents that I have wrapped during the stream. So that is, so Petra got 1,077, yay! And now getting some cranberry juice to hydrate, excellent. I drank a full 16-ounce prior to one of the sprints when I came back with more water, so. So Ellie says, it was supposed to be a surprise for your dad and brother, but I think it would upset them more if you did send it to them. Maybe I'll just display it at home. Yeah, maybe if you can, yeah, sort of show it to them and light it on a video call, and then maybe when the world returns to some semblance of normal and y'all can visit in person, then maybe it will just become a like, here, take this with you this year. This was supposed to be your gift. So Kat says, I have to dash. The chickens are unhappy. Oh no, about the rainy day, and I need to give them some grub and greens. Alrighty then, we'll have fun with the chickens. I think what I will do is I will set up like maybe a 5-minute timer, so you can do like one little quick sprinty sprint. And then during those 5 minutes, I'm going to count up how many presents I have wrapped total, and I'm going to give y'all some links for where to go. Take that banner off. No, we're not starting yet. Okay. All right, so this will be the last sprint. I will put that little banner up. And make sure that you are saving, hydrating, stretching, getting a snack, all of that kind of stuff if you need to. And we will go ahead and get started with this quick 5-minute sprint in 3, 2, 1, go! All righty. So that was the end of that. So I have wrapped a total of 48, plus these two are in the process of being labeled now. So 50 presents over 3 hours. So I sorted them as well. And then, so yeah, so 50 presents over 3 hours. I don't have a very fast wrapping speed, I'm afraid. Yeah. But at least I have the 50 presents already wrapped. So, you know. But yeah, so that's a combination of presents for me, presents from my dad, and presents from the elves. So yay, that is an awesomely productive stream, because usually I do these like Christmas Eve. But yeah, so how did y'all do in that little 5-minute sprinty sprint? Christina got 264. Nice. Olivera says, oh, well done on the present wrapping. Yes, it feels very well done. I'm so glad I have at least this much done already. So you lost 15 words while editing another page. Well, you know, you could participate in the whole like kill wordy challenge. Instead of adding 1 million words in a year, how many can you take away? Petra got 126. The presents look so cute. Yay! You like the reindeer? Yes, they are adorable. And so I was super excited. So the one that I decorated, the real, quote unquote, real presents, have these cute little deer on them. And then the other ones have like Christmas candy canes, or just peppermint candy canes or whatever they are. Sarah says the HP 90 kickoff is in a few minutes. So you got ready for that. Coffee, planner, pins, stickers, and goal list. Yay! Yes, they are super cute. So now I have, I'm going to move you again, just fair warning. So now I have a giant pile of presents on my bed. And the laundry basket does have laundry in it, but I will put that up, and then I will put the presents in there and make it easier to carry them. So that's the goal, is to finish wrapping all of them, then put the laundry away. Then I can move the presents out of my room. So yay, I'm so excited that we all got so much work done. Tessa updated your story Bible. Nice. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so I have put a whole bunch of links in the chat, and Devin, as always, has helped out. So thank you for that, Devin. Earlier today, by the Brooke and the Courtney Project, we're doing a stream together, and there is apparently also going to be another one next week because there was some sort of mix-up of the days and times. But you can re-watch, because I think they are done at this point. Life of Angelina and Miranda Wrote had started at 2 p.m. same time we did. So if you feel like watching a replay again. Sakatumi had an author workshop on creating series Bibles. Mallory Cooper normally streams in like 2 to 3 parts during the weekday, but also has been streaming on for like Vlogmas. So there's the channel link. And Sarah Jane Weldon, I saw normally has been doing them, but I don't know if she's doing them on Sunday. But I put the channel link anyway. Same for HK Darkwood. I could not find one for today, but I put the link for the channel. Morgan Hazelwood is streaming starting half an hour ago, so you can hop on over there. Alexa Dunn should be starting right about now. And Sarah Sutton is at 8 p.m. And then Julie with Pages and Pens starts at 8 p.m. I think that's okay. And Sage with Moon Buddy Creative usually streams Sunday 10 p.m. Eastern. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yay. Hooray for productive afternoons. Yay. Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow 1 to 3 on the weekdays. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I stream 1 to 3 p.m. And then on Sundays, I stream 2 to 5 p.m. So yes. All right. Mr. P says, thank you for hosting. You're welcome. I'm glad you had fun. Okay, Sarah's hosting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So not Friday through the weekend. Excellent. Okay. Cool, cool. Thank you for letting us know. All right. Well, thank you very much. I will head off now and hopefully finish wrapping all of these presents. And I will see y'all tomorrow for a Monday stream. Bye.